when we watch you, the most powerful sequence that remains is that, you're on the white horse.
Yeah, on the horse, yeah.
There's a lot of mess around. I don't want to give out
Yeah,
the
that
spoilers
is-
because there's still a lot of people who want to watch it.
It's a
And I think
beautiful reaction.
beautifully shot.
Reactions.
I mean, look at the power of it.
Everywhere something
Look at
is
the
happening.
slowness.
He's what a
Yeah.
smile. He's
There's so much mess. Even the pace at which the horse is moving, you're silently sitting there, and you're just. I think it's. I mean, to say whether it was good, bad is a very low-hanging fruit. I mean, that's an emotion that you just leave for people to decide what it is like. What was it like
I'm
executing
particularly
the part?
proud of that sequence because
Yeah.
it was really difficult and challenging. I was going through a round of scabies, so I was itching, and I also was very careful not to give it to other people. Animals can really be very tricky to work with
Yeah.
under those circumstances. बौखला जाते हैं, घबरा
हाँ,
जाते हैं,
बिल्कुल।
फायर है, लोग कूद रहे हैं और लेजर बीम्स पॉइंट हो रहा है. I had to learn how to ride a horse firstly, which I had not. I acquired a new skill, which I really like now. So it's, I mean, I'm not a very good rider, but I was very happy and proud that I was good enough to manage that horse, which is a well-trained horse, Azad, in that sequence. But it was challenging. Sometimes the horses will not do what you want it to do. There's a mark. It will not go stand on the tape mark. You have to make it stop there, or you have to do it again, which means resetting the whole thing, all the fire sequences, all the junior artists, and all the chaos. You're doing it over and over and again, and then he'll change his lens, and then you have to do it again because it's a different lensing. That was challenging. I'm particularly
you're sitting on a
proud,
horse.
yeah.
Exactly.
But in
I'm not so proud of the performance. I'm proud that I managed to sort of do all of these things technically because it's very technical. You can lose yourself in a performance when you don't have to be very technical, but here it's technical. The horse has to go through here. There are people here. There's somebody else over there.
That fire is there.
Yes,
Well, it will run.
it would get scared.
Yeah.
The terrain was impossible even for
And
people
it's
to
not
walk around.
flat. It's not flat. It's some places it's like that.
It's like that,
So
right?
technically, for me, who's a novice rider, to manage that, I am very proud of that.
And still to maintain that calmness on your face.
I'm
Because
just a
I know
fantastic
that.
actor.
Yeah.
He's a fantastic actor.
Because I know that difficult in climax, there's no single horse. That's a chariot.
Chariot, yeah.
That's
Exactly.
a big horse for me and
Yes.
So those
Rishab
French
also.
horses.
Yes.
Every time I will go and stand, if I climb that vehicle chariot, that horse will look at me and some sound will come. Then again it will go.
Right.
Very difficult, very
Right.
difficult.
And also, the portrayal is so amazing. I mean, I still remember the first sequence when you're about to enter. And I think that itself, sets the tone of the character. How are you managing, striking a balance in being, let's say, powerful yet not there, with the power, and then also trying not to make it very comical, even though, it just
It
becomes.
was quite.
Yeah.
There is quite a bit of comedy.
Yeah.
I really don't know how to accurately answer this question because the minds of a lot of people have gone into it. Of
Yeah.
course, Rishabh gave me a lot of freedom to
Yes.
interpret the character.
Yes.
But he would have ideas. Somebody else would have ideas, and we would try all of those things. And then I think everybody put together, it happened. I was just like, after a point, like, okay, we'll try this. Okay, that's a good idea. We'll try that. I never thought of him as a powerful character. Maybe that helped. For me, he's like entitled. He thinks he is powerful. He thinks he has all of this power, but he's actually not capable from anywhere. He's a useless piece of shit. That's what he is. He's entitled.
Right.
And he comes from a very powerful kingdom. All that his father and his grandfather
Yes.
have earned. There's nothing that he really does. So yeah, a nepo kid. That's what he is. A bad one. Not the good guy. He's the bad one. So that's what he is. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to get this anyways. There's nothing for him to do. There's no
Right.
wars. It's
Yeah.
peacetime and all of
Yeah.
those things like that. But he has to do something. He's a drunk good for nothing.
और पता है हिंदी जब हम देख
So
रहे थे
the perspective of showing this character
Yeah.
from the director's point of view, because there is a plot point
Yes.
where there is a twist.
yeah.
So they will shoot it a certain way where you build it up. But for me, the character he's a weak character. He has no strength actually. Actually, if you see all the things that I do, like in the war sequence and all that, it's not, he's not built like a strong leader.
Yeah.
He doesn't
Yeah.
look like a strong leader.
True.
He doesn't have the voice of a commanding leader, like a big booming voice or something like that, which they've given me in the Telugu dub. Thank you. And the Tamil dub, amazing voice. I don't have that kind of a booming voice. So he's actually a very weak character. So when, and I will go into too much details if I do that, but when real strength confronts
Yes.
him,
Yes.
he buckles
Yes.
very easily.
And you know, whatever that character is not, you see all the traits
Yeah.
in your character, sir. Was there any sequence that that
So are you sure you
stayed
were
with
his
you?
father?
that we'll get to know in the next story.
Yeah, okay.
Why is it? But you are Kulsekara.
Yeah, आपी के बेटे है ना उसमें.
Yeah, yeah.
It's your son, no?
Yeah, some doubt.
Is that an interesting plot that you know we can sort of delve
Some
deeper into? कुछ तो है. देखिए
Fan theory.
जब हम हिंदी का
In chapter 2, both died. Yeah.
So சொல்லாதீங்க சார், இன்னும் பார்க்க போறேங்க.
आपने रिवील कर दिया ना.
Yeah, no.
ये रिवील हो चुका है यहाँ पे. नहीं, but you know, coming to your character, I mean, whatever that king is not is what we see in your character. Immensely powerful. He knows, you know, कि किस तरह से चीजें करनी है, प्रजा को कैसे रखना है. All of that, you know, just
There's so
whatever.
many layers. in
Yeah,
the
there were too
character.
many layers there.
Yeah, Rajashekara.
Yeah. But कहीं पे कोई आपको कहीं पे कुछ लगा कि maybe this thing could have you know been done in a different way. कुछ ऐसा था आपके character में that you know maybe some part of it could have been different as what we see on the big screen.
No, I will ask Rishabh. I told you this.
Yes.
Because I'm watching this entire work, and just as a student, I'm sitting. I will ask Rishabh what I have to do. Sir, please don't. No. You just show me what I have to do. Rishabh would act. Okay, the same thing. I will do the same thing. And I know the entire character from the beginning.
From the beginning.
So from the beginning, each and every scene I know. So nothing difficult. Easily.